My senior capstone project. This is just a picture of me, telling y'all who I am. My name is Ahjanah Jenkins, and I am a 2020 graduate. I graduated from Bradford Academy High School. I am a nice and funny person. I could be loud at times, but that's just who I am. Everyone is special in their own way, but what makes me special is that I'm unique in my own way. I believe in my dreams. I don't let nobody stop me or anybody stop me from accomplishing what I gotta do or what I want to do. I follow my dreams. I take them to my own hands and I take them into consideration and I grind for what I want. Yes, my dad and my parents, they spoil me a lot, but most of the things that I've gotten because I wanted them and I've had, the job. I have a job. My biggest accomplishment is to make my grandfather, my grandmother, and my brother proud. They passed away and it motivated me to grow stronger and go harder. I like to see other people happy, even if it's not with me, or even honestly if I'm having a bad day. My resume and my cover letter. I made a resume and it has a lot of job experiences that I'm used to and what I have done in the past. I have certain skills on there that I also grew into. I have a nice amount of experience in certain areas, so I'm not too shy with different areas. I've held a manager position before at Tropical Smoothie Cafe at such a young age, and it taught me a little bit more about life, really. I've had a hostess position that I am now serving at Beans and Cornbread, and it is just a job where I basically just sit people down and talk to them. I'm a host. And I've also been a sales associate at a very famous shopping store that everyone knows as Target. Working at Target, it taught me more about people skills because I'm really not a people person. I'm very shy, really, if y'all didn't know. I made a cover letter and sent it to the professor at Dorsey Schools and told her I would like to attend her school this year for cosmetology and I would like to also be a registered nurse. I think it would be a good place for me to learn and train at. My plans after high school, even though my high school didn't, it kind of ended early due to COVID. And I'm not saying that, it's anybody's fault if with the state being shut down. So I wasn't able to go back or receive a proper graduation. I plan on attending trade school. I would like to take a trade class and begin and become a registered nurse. I would also like to have the job as a caregiver because I like taking care of the elderly. I just feel like it helps the world more, and because being a caregiver, too many people don't really go into that field because they be really scared. Just being around the elderly, it makes me feel good because my grandparents are old, and I be around them a lot. I just, I like it. Me being a registered nurse means a lot because my mom is also a registered nurse, and she does private duty, so she goes from home to home taking care of the elderly. I think I have a nice amount of experience because I've worked in a nursing home, even though I wasn't, giving the elderly their medicine or things like that. I was still taking care of them. I was wheeling them to their rooms, playing games to them, just talking to them. That's all the elderly really want is people to just communicate with them and have fun with them. They not, too mean, but you just gotta have patience with them. That's all. When I worked at the nursing home, it was really nice. I just like taking care of people in general. That's just me. So maybe if me being a caregiver doesn't work out, I will probably step up and probably go work at the hospital. But that's just me. I like taking care of babies, infants, probably want to step up to be an OBGYN more. My secondary plans, if my registered nursing plans, they don't work out, I also have a backup plan. I would like to have a cosmetology and I would like to go into that. I would like to do hair and I would like to learn a little bit about nails and a little bit about makeup. I want to open up my own beauty shop when I get older. So I picked cosmetology as a side job because I feel I like it a lot. I like to learn new stuff, even though new things aren't really my thing, but I still take the risk and do it. I like doing hair because it's just me. I like learning new things and I like experiencing new things on my own. Cosmetology, I just feel like I wouldn't personally do that as a first job because I'm not saying that it doesn't make a lot, but I'm just saying that it wouldn't be my first pick as a job. Cause that's some people first pick as a thing and it's not mine. Not saying that nothing wrong with it. It's just something I want. I want something to fall back on, not something that's my first just step and just go out to the world. Like, oh, I want to learn cosmetology when I really want to be an RN too. So I figured I could do both. Now my question is, how do you think COVID-19 is going to affect the medical field, as in like nurses, doctors, like caregivers, people like that? They got to really take care of the elderly, but not just the elderly, just people in general. I just heard that the elderly, they have higher risk of getting COVID. Me personally, I think that the hospital world is going to be damaged mentally because that messes with people's head, seeing people die every day, every minute, every hour due to COVID and find like somebody could be sick the next day and then be found by the next day. And that's really scary because sometimes COVID has been hitting a lot of homes lately. Like my grandmother just passed from COVID. I just feel like nurses are really doing it because they gotta go home, even if they got family, so they can't put their family in danger, but they really is at the same time. But I just feel like nurses, I just feel like everybody gonna be really damaged from this because you gotta think diseases go away, but they can always come back. Like the cure is never just really found all the way. How I feel personally. I mean, they can find a cure for it. Not saying that they won't, but I feel like it's not gonna be as strong to stop it. Like this may decrease or it may increase, but I just feel like it's never gonna go away. Not trying to be negative, but that's just how I feel. The stay home order keep getting extended because obviously it's more and more cases of it. So I just see it's never gonna be over, or it's never not gonna be perfect or how we want it to be. Cause like I said, you can have it one day and you cannot have it the next day, or you can have it and not even know that you have it. That's how, scary it is. I'm not saying that, it's nothing. Well, yes, it is a serious problem that more people should talk about, but that's just how I feel personally. I feel like it's not going to go away. And yes, if I was a nurse now, yes, I would be scared because if I had children or a husband or anything like that, I would be scared if I'm bringing it home to them. That's scary. That's highly risky. And you don't know that. But anyways, I would just like to say thank you for listening to me and talking to me and what I have to say, me getting my thoughts and my feelings out about the whole medical field and being in COVID and my secondary plans and my plans on what I want to do after I graduate high school. Me being a registered nurse, I just feel like that's the career I want to take because I do like dealing with the elderly, but not just the elderly, just people in general. But mostly I like taking care of the elderly. I just like being around them. They make me happy really. That's all. And I just feel like it's nothing wrong with the elderly, making me happy. It's just things that I gotta get used to if I'm gonna be in the medical field. Like everybody got a strength and weakness in the medical field. And I just feel like I wanna learn how to do it all really. And my secondary plans as my cosmetology, yes, I'm gonna strive for that. Just like how I'm striving to be a registered nurse, I'm gonna do both. And I know it's gonna take time, and I'm not saying that it's not, but I just feel like nothing is gonna be perfect, and it's never gonna be perfect. But I just feel like if I strive for what I want, and the people that surround me good, I just feel like I can do it. It's no doubt in my mind that I won't be able to. Even with this whole COVID going on, I still managed to graduate. I just I'm just very thankful for it. That's all. And I just really strive for what I want to do really. Even if this don't work out, me being a nurse work out, I could always just have my cosmetology. I'm not saying that I'm not going to go for it and do what I got to do because I am scared about the whole COVID thing. That does scare me, but it's not gonna stop me from doing what I gotta do or being what I want to be when I grow up because that's my career and that's what I stand on and that's what I want to do. But at the same time, I don't want to have risk and be scared about it. It's just it's just a lot of things I gotta think about before if this is really what I want to do. But it is. I'm not gonna say it's not because it really is. So I just gotta get prepared. That's all. My senior capstone project. This is just a picture of me, telling y'all who I am. My name is Ahjanah Jenkins, and I am a 2020 graduate. I graduated from Bradford Academy High School.